Hello, this is Cherie with Rehash Fiber and welcome. Today I've got a couple of things I'm going to talk to you about. I'm going to share with you different types of fiber you can use to learn to spin before you start spinning the good stuff. And secondly, I'm going to tell you about Yarn Crawl the World. So I was inspired to talk to you about this pre-spinning fiber by one of the viewers who commented. It was Janet. And she said every muscle is in a death grip while she's learning to spin, LOL. And I thought, oh no, this shouldn't make you feel that uncomfortable. And my very next thought is, how can we remedy that? All right, so there are things in life that when you're learning to do, like riding a bike, it does hurt to learn to do. Okay. But there's other things in life that should not hurt, and that should be spinning. So equate it to like when you were learning to type and it was clumsy and awkward and you did get frustrated, but then you got it. That is how this is going to feel. But I do have some fibers that you can learn on that you are supposed to be spinning badly, but you will be learning the feel of learning to spin. And that's the whole idea. By just doing it, not being uptight or tense, spin it bad. You can still use this stuff, I promise you. But you're not dealing with multiple factors. You can just go through these motions. I'm going to show you that right now. I'm going to share with you 3 fibers that will help you learn to spin. With these, all you're doing is practicing the different elements of spinning. You're not worried about how the fiber's turning out. You're just getting used to it and having fun while you're doing it. Right here, I have pencil roving. It is very thin and narrow roving. It does not need any drafting. All you do is put twist into it and feed it onto the bobbin. It's very fun. I enjoy it even. Because this can slip off, I want to really attach it to a lot of this leader. All right, we're going to go ahead and get some spin into the leader. Now I'm going to slow it down and I'm going to get a lot of this pencil roving attached to the leader. Be ready to constantly adjust your tension because you will feel it and you want it to be comfortable. You don't want it yanking and you don't want it not drawing up at all. So you need something in between. It's still pulling. All right, now you see here I have this pencil roving. The only goal is to put twist into it. And there you go, you see? It takes it from a weak roving to a nice firm yarn. And that is it. You will just do this as long as you want to and make yarn without any drafting at all. Very fun. This will still need to be plied. You can either do 2 bobbins with this and ply them together, which you ply in the opposite direction, or you can ply this with another yarn or a thread, whatever you would like, but you need to ply it. So there you have the practice of just putting twist in fiber. Pencil roving, this is rather old, it's from Noro. You would have to just search online, see who's selling it, and get your hands on some of that. All right. Next I have a bat of itchy fiber. I've already pulled some bits off, but what you would do with the bat is just pull off a strand, which I have done here. You can see it's kind of messy, it's thin and thick. The only purpose is just to get the feel of spinning. So we're just going to go right on into this. To get a bat of inexpensive wool, first of all, if you're with a fiber group, check with your friends. If not, look online for something really cheap, something that somebody's trying to get rid of, an extra, an old something, because all you're going to do is use it for practice and they want to get rid of it. So see what you can find out there and good luck to you. This was some itchy wool that was given to me and I have a multitude of things I can do with all wool. So this is, it's been rugs. It's gonna be something else next. But here we go. We're just gonna hold this next to the one we were just doing, which would be your leader if you're doing just this. And I'm not worried about anything. If I feel like I want to practice drafting, I draft. If I want to just let twists go into the thickness of this and feel that, do that. There's no rule here, it's just to get a feel. If you just want the feel of sending it to the bobbin, you can do that. Right now I'm not doing any drafting, I'm just watching this twist, pretty fun. But when you get to a thick part, it kind of becomes just a feeling, a need to want to draft it out. So I'm going to stop it, that gives complete control, pull it apart just a little bit. And now we're going to start again. Let some twists go in. This does not have to be wasted. You can make it as messy as you want, and then you can make a rug out of it. If you want to save it for experimental dyeing, that's good. That's probably what I'd do, is just sample some colors on this and then make a rug of it. Here's the thing, see, look, neps and stuff, don't care if it's in there. This is just practice. Very fun in itself. Move this down a little bit. All different widths. Doesn't matter. Practice, practice, practice. Sometimes if you get an over twisted part, there's so much spring in this, it doesn't draw into the bobbin. You can always manually just turn your bobbin and get it drawn in there so that it's not so much of a problem. So that's how that works with itchy old wool. All right, lastly, it does help if you know spinners who prepare their own roving, because this is the liquor bits. This comes off of the drum carder. Or for me, I comb a lot of the wool. It comes off the combs after I've made the roving. And you see here, it's just the little bits of wool that's not good enough to make the roving that gets left behind. And yeah, there's even some VM in there. Doesn't matter. You're going to take your nice pile of what would be somebody else's waste, their liquor bits, and you're just going to put your leader or whatever you have going into the pile, and you're going to let twists start to just go into the pile, and then you can start pulling things out. So here we go. See, the twist just goes right in. You've got this nice chunky wool. Zero stress. Got my pile here, no big deal. In fact, this is a fun one because of the different colors. Like our yarn. Oh, very fun. Just let that twist go in. There is some drafting because I can feel it getting thick and chunky here. So stop the whole thing, pull it out a little bit. Now you're ready for twist to go in again. This does not have to be perfect, doesn't have to be good. Just has to stick together. Let enough twist go into it that it sticks. It kind of just does itself. I'm not drafting anything. I'm just pushing the fiber to its place. This is probably the most fun one of the three, I think. But it's all fun. See there? There's somewhere there's hardly any twist and there's more twist. Doesn't matter. All right, so you've got the idea. I want you to go ahead and practice and have fun with it and relax. If you feel tense, just let it go. Let it go. And then go at it again. Do have fun and enjoy this wonderful craft. So you see, you can do this and just enjoy it and get the feel of it, and you're still making something, but it's going to help along the way. Then when you have that nice roving in your hand, even though that's still going to be messy, and go ahead and accept that, you'll just have a little bit better feel of it, and also you just will have spinning under your belt. You have done it, and now you're doing it some more with better fiber. So please keep going. I don't want you to feel uptight because this can become your most soothing and relaxing moment in your day. It is for me. I joke with my husband. I say, who needs therapy? I just go up and spin and I'm very happy and content. So I wish that for you. All right, so the other thing I wanted to talk to you about, something that inspired me because I'm always on Instagram for the fiber world, looking at everything that's going on. And I see these yarn crawls. I'm like, ooh, I wish I could do all of that one or all of that one. And I'm like, but I can't. However, I do travel frequently and I search out yarn stores and fiber opportunities. So I also search out farms, artists, and mills. But mostly it's fiber stores. They're there, they're easy to find on Google, and it's great. So I thought, well, hey, I have been to enough of these interesting things, fiber-wise, all over the country, and I'm basically doing a yarn crawl of the world. So that started Yarn Crawl the World for me. I have now made it so that you can do it if you would like to as well. Super simple. Here we go. I took my copyrighted logo of the globe of yarn, made it into a sticker, and it says Yarn Crawl the World. This right here is just a paper template holding the place of the sticker until mine comes in the mail. I'm also going to look for a binder that inspires me more. This is just my sample. Got my binder ready for the templates that I designed. I've designed 4 templates for yarn stores, for fiber festivals, for mills, and for farms. I'm going to show you the yarn store one. Here we go. You have the globe of yarn, my logo. The yarn store, you can write the name. I have a line up here because I am putting the location in the corner so that I can organize it in my binder alphabetically by state. Then it has more information of the date when you were there, the address of the store, the owner of the store. There is a place for the business card, vertically or horizontally. You can put a photo there. I know I need a photo, and it doesn't have to be an actual printed photo. You could screenshot the picture that they have on their website or something, print it on a simple piece of paper, cut it out, put it on here. It's just so that 5 years down the road, when you're thinking, what did that store look like? You have the photo. Down here, you can write the list of things that you purchased. And here you can put a sample of the yarn, label of the yarn, anything you want. I left the back wide open so you can jot down all the notes you'd like to. These templates are very easy to make. However, if you don't want to take the time to do it, and you would like my logo, the globe of yarn, on yours, you can arrange with me to purchase the folder of the 4 templates. All you have to do is email me at rehashfiber@outlook.com. It is $3 for that file, and I will arrange payment, and I will send you the folder, and then you can just print off your pages. I used cardstock so that there was a nice weight to it, and it would hold up in the binder. The sticker is available through my website, rehashfiber.com. Go to merchandise, and then you just have to go to the section that is Yarn Crawl the World and look for the sticker. The size is 2 inches by 4 inches, and you can put it on whatever binder makes you excited. So, all right, I'm going to be doing the Yarn Crawl of the World for the rest of my life, and it's going to be a blast, and I love recording things. So there we go. We've got that. So, all right, everybody, this whole fiber world is so much fun. The people in it are so much fun. Thank you. As a reminder, if you're a Patreon member, you do get some perks. You get to see the show every week, ad-free. Also, I let you know when things go on sale in the merchandise store. And you get 30% off any pattern that I make. All right, you spinners and yarn store travelers, happy doing all this fiber art, and thanks for watching.